Alumni of Chabad Los Angeles. I'm Amram Farkash. I have the schus to be involved in the Shlichus here in Chabad Los Angeles and see firsthand the growth physically of the yeshiva and more so spiritually. See the Bachrim strong iskashus to the Rebbe, the involvement in learning and the Rashamayim, spending so many years after Gimel Tammuz. It is unbelievable to watch. Today we're standing at times which, from one end, we're coming from the big miracles that happen Motzei Shabbos, that everybody saw firsthand how Hashem protects us Yisrael. At the same time, we're in very dark and shaky times. Still have over 130 hostages, and there's a war going on in Eretz Yisrael, in the north, from the south. And we need Rachmi Shamayim. And the question is for us, what do we do? What do we tell our children? Especially when they hear everything that's going on around. That reminds me of a story that I've heard from Rabbi Amram Farkash about his shver, Rabbi Werner, who was a Rav in Tveria many years ago. And he was running the yeshiva called Torah. He was a big Talmid Chacham, a very chashuv yid. And in that yeshiva, he used to learn in Gelait. They used to pay them every month, at the end of the month, like koilel in Gelait. They were big Talmid Chachamim. It came at the end of the month, of one of the months, and they didn't have any money to cover. They couldn't pay the Gelait. And he went around the city of Tveria to ask people, and no one was able to help him. Came back to yeshiva, sat on a bench, and he dozed off, he fell asleep. And in his sleep, he had a dream that he comes into the office of yeshiva, his own office, but on the chair is sitting the one who was the Rav before, and the Rosh Yeshiva before, Reb Moshe Clears, a very famous tzaddik who lived in Tveria. And Reb Moshe's face is shining, and he turns to Reb Asher and says, Reb Asher, you look very worried, what's going on? And he tells him how he doesn't have any money, and needs to give the money to the Ingelai, they're not going to have food on the table. So he says to Reb Asher, make me a coffee, mach me a kave, please. So Reb Asher goes to the side room, makes him a coffee, comes back, and Moshe says, Asher, das a kave? Is that a coffee? So Asher goes back to the side room, comes back with a second coffee. And Moshe looks at them and he says, Asher, das a kave? Is that a coffee? Asher goes back a third time and makes him another coffee. When he comes back, Moshe disappears, and he woke up from his dream. And he's thinking to himself, what's the message? There's something that Moshe, the previous Rav, is trying to convey to him. And it dawned on him that he says every morning by davening, we say, Kave el Hashem chazak v'yamitz lebecho, ve'kave el Hashem. Kave means hope. Hope to the Eibishter. We say twice Kave. And Reb Moshe is asking me, Reb Asher, das is a Kave? Is that considered hope? Is that bitochen? And with that, Reb Chaim says, the shver right away strengthened himself in hope and bitochen, went home, asked his daughter Yafa Miriam to come with them. He says Yafa Miriam, she's later the wife of Rabbi Amram Farkash, the Rav in Tveria, and he says, come, we're going to get money for the Ingelait. And he just walked a short distance, and right behind him somebody is screaming, Reb Asher, do you need money for the yeshiva? And he said to them, I just heard that the British government is going to change their currency. My money is going to be worthless. I want to lay it out before it becomes worthless, and you can use it. And Reb Asher right away got not just money for this month, he got enough money for more than a month worth. And that was the schar HaKivui, the schar of the kaveh, the bitochen that he had. Which that reminds me, especially the yin of kaveh, of bitochen, what the Rebbe spoke, was Zayin Cheshen, Tov Shimem Vov. I was a child then, but I remember that because we all did it. What happened then? The Rebbe spoke with the Fabringen that he got a letter from a lady, and the lady writes that the person sent her a letter that she has to send to 10 people. And if she sends it will be good. If not, bad things are going to happen to her. And the Rebbe said by the Fabringen, I told the lady not to worry and to rip it up. But then I said, I thought, what is the message? Since I don't know this lady, and she just asked me, and the message is that there has to be something that Metzora can use it. If there's a chain letter in things which are not okay, so there must be a chain letter in Metzora. And the Rebbe asked then that we should all send 10 letters to 10 people, and they should send to the other 10 people to send the Chidah and the Radak. But what does the Chidah say? The Chidah says, if we say, es tzemach David avdecho meiros hatzmiach, ki lishuaso kivina kol hayom, so the Chidah asks, b'man nefshach, if you didn't have the schus to be Mashiach, so then Mashiach will come. If you don't have the schus, what's the ki lishuaso kivina, because we hoped? So the Chidah says, "B'schar hakivui." If einam leYisrael lo l'schar hakivui, if we didn't only have the schar of hope, for that itself, the Eibishter will bring Mashiach. So that is, in today's time, we need to strengthen ourselves in the kivui, in our yonim protim, in our private life, the strong kivui and bitochen, that the Eibishter is with us and protects us and will take care of us, begashmias and beruchnias. And sign the achikloli in the kivui of the Gula Mitzvah Shlema to hope and ask. But that's the Radak afterwards. The Radak, what the Rebbe also asked them to send, is the Radak that the Yidden have to demand. That the Yidden didn't have to demand the Beis Hamikdash, have to demand Mashiach. And so B'schar HaKivui, and we're demanding Mashiach, especially standing Sayim Chodesh Nisim, which Nisei Nisim, and Yud Aleph Nissen, which we know by Purim, the Geula of Purim, with B'schus, let us Moshe Rabbeinu, so they let us of the Rebbe, standing before Pesach, and Shabbos HaGodel, all the Inyanim that are most auspicious time, that Mashiach should be here, take it from Yad Mamash, and take us all out from this dark Goldos, B'kula Mitzvah Shleimo, Malkeinu B'Rosheinu.